Hey guys, Adam Driggers with EliteFTS.com, Team Samson Powerlifting. Want to take a few minutes to talk to you about the conclusion to the camera angle experiment that we did here over the course of a couple of weeks. It's been about a month now. I've had a chance to read everybody's comments, talk to a few people about it, see what they thought, see what they seen in the videos. And so now I'm ready to bring you what I think that I've seen. But first I want to give you a little bit of a background about why I did the experiment and the purpose behind the whole thing. And that was not, one, to give the internet judges a better way to judge videos that are posted on the internet. I post my own squats on the internet in my training log. I always post them from the front of the squat because it's the most entertaining view. You get to see more of the squatter, you get to see more of the weight, you get to see the monolift, and you get to see what happens if something goes wrong, if I fall forward, fall backwards, if I miss a rack, whatever. You guys get to see it, so it makes the log a little easier to follow. But I wanted to know if that was doing me any justice, because the number one purpose behind the video camera in the gym, and the video camera was in the gym long before I was posting videos on the internet, is to critique my own lifting. That's the number one purpose of it. I get out from underneath the squat bar, I take my belt off, I take the straps off, I get my knee wraps off, and I look at a video camera. What did I do on that squat? How does it look? Did I do everything right? What was my depth? And the depth issue is why I wanted to do the experiment that we did. And the reason is, you always hear that the front judge or the front view is not the best place to judge the squat. And you hear that in the context of a high squat. In other words, you see a squat, it looks high from the front view, but then you have all these people saying, well, we were at the meet, we've seen it from the side, it looks like a good squat. So the idea is that even if the squat looks high from the front, it's probably still good from the side. At least that's the assumption that's made by a lot of people on the internet. So I wanted to know if that was true or not, because what was happening is I was taking video of my squats. They look great from the front. They look there. They look in the hole, or they look close. But my training partners say, you need a couple more inches. And I'm looking at a squat from the front, and I'm thinking, man, that looks there. But I've got more than one training partner tell me, no, you need a couple more inches. So I wanted to know what was going on. So I did the experiment. Put a camera on the right side of me, and I put a camera in the front. I measured them out, put them exact distance from the center of the squatter, put them the exact same height, and I did an experiment. I wanted to know what the squat looked like from the front, what the squat looked like from the side. And my conclusion after watching all the videos is this. There were several videos, especially with the box, where the squat looked good from the front, or at least really close. You look at it from the side, and I needed a couple more inches. More than one of the videos that I looked at, I would have given a white light from the front and a red light from the side. So that tells me that for my own personal critique of my squat, especially in the depth, I need to look at the side view. So basically for my own training, this is what I propose. I'm going to continue to post my squat from the front in my training log. I really don't care when people say that my squat is high in training. I have training partners that surround me that tell me the truth. They will tell me when I squat high. The video for the training log is basically for the entertainment of whoever's reading it. Whoever's following it, they get to see the entire squat. They get to see my form. They get to see what I do with my hands and my feet and everything else. And it tells a better story. It tells a better picture. It shows a better picture from the front. And I'll continue to do that. But for myself, when I'm in my suit, especially preparing for a meet, I will have a camera on my side to give me a picture of just my hips to know what I'm doing. Because what I want to do is be able to feel what I felt like in the squat. I know where I was at. I know what it felt like. Walk to my camera and know what that feeling was in reference to how deep I was, so that I can translate good training in the gym to good lifts on the platform. That's my plan. Will I always post the side view? No, I don't have time most of the time to post videos like you were seeing the couple of weeks that I did the experiment, where I pieced together a side view and a front view. It takes time. Sometimes I will, sure, but for the most part, I'll continue to post my squats from the front But personally, when I'm judging my own depth, I will be looking at the side video. I felt like the squats looked higher from the side than they did from the front. And when I'm truly trying to get an idea of where I'm squatting so that I can squat good at the meet, I want to look at it from the side. I want to know from the side view what my squat looks like. And so basically, what the experiment should mean to you is the same thing, in my opinion. You should be looking at your squat from the side. Set it up where it gets your hips, where you see the hole, where you see what you do in the hole, and you see your hip in relation to your knee. And judge for yourself whether you're squatting to a legal depth or not. That way there's no questions when you get to the platform and the judges flip white or red. You should know what it feels like when you're in the hole. You should know what it looks like on camera when you're in the hole, and erase all questions that you might have at the meet. So that's the conclusion, guys. I'll be judging myself from the side view. I'll be continuing to post from the front view. And for your own good and your own video camera, I hope you do the same thing so that you get your squats in at the meet. Thanks, guys.